Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we are headed to a place that I hold dear to my heart because it opened my eyes to the possibilities and I shouldn't say the possibilities, it opened my eyes to the abilities of not having to run any other piece of crap engine in my car because CBM knows how to build LSs. No, I'm kidding, but seriously, CBM's the place to go. We're going over to CBM. For those of you who are close friends of mine, which means like Anthony, Frankie, Hugo, and my dog, they know that we got an LS3. Shh, don't tell anybody. CBM's gonna take rod knock out of the motor, and hopefully we're gonna talk about some numbers, okay? Because I'm gonna name it and claim it, all right? I'm trying to get that license this year, and I think I'm gonna get that license this year. Naming and claiming it doesn't actually do anything. Hard work does. We're gonna just try to do it. We're gonna try to get that pro license, and if we get that pro license, I want to go into Pro 2. And if I go into Pro 2, I need to have a better motor, along with having a bigger car, or better car, I should say. So some things are in the talks and in the works. The LS3 is one of the things that is in the works, and we're gonna head over to CBM, meet with Bruce, maybe show you guys around a little bit, and then start a discussion about some numbers that I want to get out of this engine naturally aspirated. I'm gonna stay naturally aspirated. I don't think anything's gonna change my mind. I really want to run naturally aspirated setup. We'll see what Bruce says. Roll the intro!
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Alright, so we made it here to CBM. This is the man Bruce himself.
What's up? What's up?
One of the main owners here, along with Chris.
Yep.
We're going to start checking out some parts and kind of go over talking about what it's going to take to turn the LS3 into the engine that we would need and want to go into Pro 2. Let's check it out. You guys are making all kinds of stuff?
Yeah, we make brackets, we make valve covers, we make stuff for ATI balancers. We do our own blocks, Pro X blocks, Pro X heads.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
There's really nothing you guys don't do.
pretty much. We don't do the scene of the cylinder heads. That's about it. We do all the assembly. We've got our own balancer in the back. You can gentleman back there working on the balancer.
Yep. This is a one-stop shop for pretty much anything you would need LS.
Right.
It's all here. They have it. It's probably in stock.
Best behavior.
Truck guy out there.
Got a, this is our engine room, our building room. So we do everything in here from fitment. We measure everything, we mic everything. Once we balance the rotating assembly, it all comes in here to get assembled. Nick's over there fitting up rods on the pistons. He's going to fitment up the rings, into the block, make sure everything's proper. We gap them according to what kind of boost levels we're going to run, whether we're going to run boost, whether we don't run boost.
Right.
That motor's ready to go, been rebuilt, ready to go back in the guy's car. He's putting some heads together, for another engine.
Everything done in-house.
There's 20 motors in line in there just
Yeah, waiting
waiting their turn.
Yeah. A bunch of inventory.
Yeah, this is all of our parts inventory.
You guys have harnesses and things like that for the motors
Yeah,
as
I'm
well?
going to take you back there and show you.
I just give
Like, for a second. This row is pretty much everything that we make.
Wow.
And the CNC machines, this entire row. And all the pulleys, brackets.
Everything.
I'm going to get the key to
This room here.
the vault.
The vault. Oh shoot. He said don't film the vault, but we're gonna film it. Look at all this stuff. Just pulleys for days. Alternator pulleys. Big alternator pulleys, small alternator pulleys, black pulleys, alternators. All kinds of stuff. Box of pistons and rods. This place is absolutely amazing. So much stuff.
A good majority of our harnesses, all of our relay pack stuff, all the stuff that we make for all different types of cars, whether it's a GM controller, a Mephi controller. Our Motecs aren't over here because we do all the Motecs custom to the desire of the customer.
Okay. And this is like, you have true 2-wire or 3-wire stuff.
Yes.
It's very simple plug and play kind
Exactly.
of stuff.
Yeah, everything's labeled. Tells you it's a little more than 3 wires, but
Sure,
a bunch of positive wires and all the instructions of where to hook them up.
It's
and
all labeled.
You could have it done in literally 2 hours.
Yeah. So all you guys ask me about harnesses and stuff, these guys have them. You gotta come grab one.
All our JE, Manly pistons, and that's what we want to talk about with your motor.
Right.
Is what compression level we're going to go to reach that magical number that you want.
Yeah.
All of our Cali's stuff laying on the floor, we're going to have to stroke the motor to make it like a 425 cubic inch motor like the one you've got currently.
Right.
Put a little bit more compression in it. Either swap out your stock cylinder heads for some CNC ported heads.
Right.
Get some more where you want to go. Yeah.
Bigger valves, things like that.
Exactly. But we have JE makes custom pistons for us, all the ring sizes that we want. The pins, we have special pins made a little extra thick.
Yeah.
Manly makes some extra thick pins.
To handle it all, because we'll take the 6.8 that these guys built us, and we'll, like last week we were at round 1, and it's in the rain, and sometimes I'm just not paying attention to it, and I'm sitting there banging the rev limiter, and the thing just, it doesn't hiccup. It's never hiccuped on me. Ever.
I know you've destroyed a lot of tires.
Oh, I've caught stuff on fire with tires. It's amazing. I was blowing my own mind. I was like, that happens?
Yeah.
It's a part of having something that's built strong. Durability and reliability. I always say this, longevity equals championships.
Yeah. The problem with most people is they talk out of both sides of their mouth. They want the most reliable motor in the world with the most horsepower that they can get.
Right, and it's just kind of hard to do.
You want 2,500 horsepower, but you want it to run 6 seasons.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was one of the only things that made me stray from doing a higher compression setup the first time.
Right.
We talked about like having to maintenance it a little bit more.
Right.
But now looking at it, I'm like, I should have just went higher compression and dealt with the maintenance. Shoot, it's the office. So if you guys remember, we filmed the video here when we were tuning the 6.8. We had Pawnee, she was little. We had the car over here in the dyno room, but this is the dyno building, service building, things like that. So they could actually work on your cars too, along with tuning them and building them.
Badass tuner came that.
Oh, this guy, his tune is like pretty bad. The first and second shifts, he has it set at 0 miles an hour.
Oh, nice.
So it just starts out in second gear.
But he's the greatest tuner ever.
You guys probably remember this guy. This is Chris, the man who tuned my car and trying to slip my dog.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good, good. Fixing people's crap, huh?
All the time, man. All the time.
Well, keep killing it because my motor's strong.
Yeah, thanks.
Race car.
Holy hell.
That's a 440 cubic inch motor, I believe. We're trying to get 20 pounds of boost out of it. And at 15 pounds of boost, it's doing about 1,200 wheel right now.
I don't understand how people even drive that.
It's a race car.
So he's gonna actually go out to the track. Is it
Yeah.
like a drag car or
Yeah, right.
drag car? Look at this motor. You gotta get like here. Let me see that. So I can show the people. Like that's how big that thing is. Well, those are your guys' valve covers, CBM valve covers. Jeez, this thing's nutty. How are these? Is this your manifold? It's not your
That's
manifold.
a
Right?
precision metalcraft.
How do those flow relative to like LS6 and
They
things
do
like that?
really well in boosted applications.
Mhm,
You
'cause
actually
there's-
see some gains.
Because there's not like a flow
Right. They have
situation.
velocity stacks inside. He does a real nice job with them. It's a $3,000 manifold.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna not look at it anymore. All right, so we left CBM, Bruce and Chris. Always a pleasure to go see those guys. They're willing to talk and answer questions, which is amazing because they have so much knowledge in their heads about these LS motors and the things they can do, and them knowing exactly what parts they'd have to put on to make a certain number that you'd want to achieve. And so one of the numbers we're trying to achieve is to the wheels, and then what we are going to punch the motor out to is a big stroke. So should be a good one. We'll see what they come up with. I'm extremely excited. Hannah is gonna have to do some overtime because somebody's got to pay for this motor. It's always, guys, this stuff is way more difficult without your guys' help and backing. So if you guys do me a favor, go on Instagram, follow CBM, okay? Tell them what's up, and then just give them a follow. They got sick stuff. They're building crazy sand rails like what you saw in the shop. They just LS one-stop shop. Anything you can possibly need, CBM has it. I'm so excited, and we might be talking about building a new. We'll see how that goes. But for now, don't tell anybody because those are just plans for the future, and we don't know how it's gonna go. I gotta get going. I'm freaking pumped. See you guys.